So they chopped a big hole right there, built a whole new foundation square. This is some parking lot over here. And yeah, put in the basement and everything, plopped in the tanks, built a floor around it. So the second floor is showing the second story now, and all the business end is really underneath. That's where all that process piping and pumps and everything are. So this is just kind of for show. But when you come up here,
and get a good smell.
yeah, definitely. I mean, you don't get as much. It ventilates pretty good now. We used to boil with the kettle.
What tank is this? Is the boil kettle?
This is the boil kettle. Yeah,
okay.
it's a little dirty right now because we earlier.
So you're cleaning it right now?
Yeah, we brewed a batch of Parabola last night.
Yeah, I saw that on
Matt's
Facebook or Twitter.
Sugar and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Spilled everywhere, so because we're adding sugar to that to boost the gravity.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of cool. It does two kinds of boiling. It's got like a simmer boil that it does under pressure.
Oh,
so it can have top pressure on it, and then it'll go into atmospheric boiling, which boils through the calandria full steam. So it has cycles. This is all stuff. GEA is the company who owns like their brewery equipment division, but now it's GEA. They bought up the back.
The boil kettle, mash tun here.
Here's the mash.
Whirlpool, louder.
So we have that's
mash, louder, whirlpool, boil.
Up there. So
okay.
mash is in. Basically, yeah, and this is something you're not going to see too much actually. I had never seen one before. We got it. This is a malt holding station essentially. So what it does is.
Do you heat up the malt to temperature?
No.
Or?
So we have a wet mill now. So it mills it mashes and mills at the same time.
Right, okay.
So we measure, it comes from the silos, it's conveyed up to the top, goes through a weigher and a cleaner, and then it comes down here and it weighs it out. And then when this is full, so all the malt that we have for a batch is ready to go.
Okay.
And then the mill is right underneath, and then when we click start, essentially it starts shooting in the water as the grist drops into the mill.
Right.
So it's milling wet.
Yeah.
And then it's basically already mashed in by the time it gets to the mash mixer.
Yeah.
So we're just pumping liquid mash in the mash mixer as it's being stirred. And then when it gets in there, it's all mashed and ready to go. We turn off the mixer later.
Old brew house.
So yeah, so we're going here, Van drops into the wet mill underneath here, pumps up into here.
Mash it.
Then we run off into here. That's our old kettle. So these are JV Northwest. This is JV Northwest. This is the only one that still is like a main process vessel. And then, well, I guess that one is too. But that's the old ladder tun. And that is getting replumbed into the system. We're going to use it as a second backup ladder tun when we want to brew more. So we should be able to get up to 12 turns a day. Right now we're doing 9. So we can get 3 more if we get that on. But we don't need that right now. But we're just getting it ready for what we do.
That's the old like manual brew house control panel down there.
Yeah, the old panel. So I got trained on that, and as soon as I basically learned how to use it, we got this.
Yeah.
So we don't add the hops to the kettle anymore.
All right, so come down, put the bag in here.
Before each batch, you know, we have 4 different additions. So, you know, start a boil, 2 middle, like a 30-15 or something, you know, depending.
Yeah, around there.
Then a
whirlpool edition.
And then we also put kettle clear. Actually, we don't need more recently, but that. And then this is for putting bagged sugar in, which is kind of crazy. So we can put the dextrose in here. pump in there. So we're on the suction side of a pump. And basically what it's doing is you can run the wort through here and put the sugar in there, and then it sucks it, mixes it in because of the turbulence of the pump, and then shoots it back up into the kettle.
Okay.
So we don't have to actually dump the dextrose.
So yeah, this is parabola 5 hours after pitching the yeast. How crazy is that? They make parabola all the time. What are you talking about? It just doesn't get released all the time.
We're releasing it on time.
This is the hop cannon.
You can fit a little bit over 300 pounds in here.
300
maybe about
pounds.
350. So I filled it up when I did UJ. I did the second dry hop on UJ today. It was up to here and it was about 300 pounds. And yeah, you load it in. We start purging with CO2 from the bottom. Pop open, there's a pour on the top that you can pour a bag into. We get it fully purged with CO2 and then we start dumping bags in. And then we let it purge out for a few more minutes after that. We put it back on and we have this valve to purge out of. So you make sure basically you smell it, and when it smells like it's gonna knock you out, it's good to go. We hook it up to the tank, purge the hose out, hook it up to the blow off, and 2-inch pipe that we use for the blow off.
It's just no oxygen is getting in
the idea is
all.
that there's no oxygen whatsoever.
Yeah.
And so, and yeah, then you blast it in, just a few pounds at a time. You just make it strong, 5-10 pounds. So it'll take you, once you get going, maybe 15-20 minutes to get it all in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes more, depending if it's a lot. But,
This is the on-deck hop room, so